Coming up, we're checking in with KUSI's Brandy Williams.
She is live in Kearney Mesa today with a look at a new drone training facility. Brandy?
Hi. Whoa. Okay. We'll get better. Here we go. Off the ground. There we go. It needs a little help, but we're figuring it out. We're learning all about drones here at Coleman University. Yes, it's at a university, but you don't have to be a student to come down and check this out. There's another one over there. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll learn more, and I'll share all the info with you guys in just a few moments. We'll be right back.
Popular gifts this holiday season. Drones are becoming more and more popular every single day.
KUSI's Brandy Williams joins us live in Kearney Mesa with a look at the Hornet's Nest, a new droning facility. And did that drone survive its initial launch with you, Brandy?
Yes, it did survive. I'm looking now because I just don't want one to get wrapped up in my hair. So I'm on the lookout. These guys are professionals. That just, that was coincidental that we had two drones crash on live TV. That's not going to happen again, Jim, right?
Oh, it's always going to happen. When we're doing this in a safe environment where there are people to help you understand what the rules are and what the hazards are and how to do this safely and in a fun way.
Yeah, so it's really cool. We're at Coleman University, and the public can come down and enjoy this. You don't have to be a student here to learn about drones, fly drones, and understand them, right?
That's right. And for right now, it's Saturdays, 11 a.m. Until about 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon, but we hope to offer classes and open up some time in the evenings for people to come down as well.
There's so much more to drones than just taking a little video, right?
Sure. There's the science behind it. There's the technology. There's the craftsmanship. It's a hobby to some people, and it's a way of living for people that work at some of the big contractors here in town. So it really crosses the gamut.
Look at that thing. And there's so many different styles and sizes. I had no idea.
Well, and it started out in this town for the last 10 years. There have been a lot of defense-related work on what people consider drones, the winged type. But the whole hobby industry has really blown up about personal choice to fly a camera, to go and scare away pigeons from the top of your house. Whatever you want to do with it, it's now an agent for your fun.
And look how far it's come. Will, photographer Will, get a shot of this guy. Can you believe this? That's incredible. So, do you know the history of the drone, how it started, why it started?
Well, the drone generically was something I think that the U.S. Navy put out as a target for pilots to shoot at. And so it was a mechanical device run by a radio link, as early as, I want to say, the early 60s or late 50s. That's grown up into not just the industry, but an international following. You can see the toy technologies here, but they're more than toys now for a lot of people.
Yeah, and you don't have to have a drone to come down and learn about them, right?
No, as I was saying, come down Saturdays after 11 and just hang out with us. It's a culture, it's an experience, and we want people to have the same idea of what is safe and good and fun so that we don't have any incidents. There have been some issues. I know the city council is helping back up the FAA and putting a little bit of teeth behind some of the regulations to keep people from doing stupid things with drones. If you're hanging out with other like-minded people, you're going to avoid dumb things, we hope.
Yeah, because I was saying earlier, every time I hear that noise, it makes me want to run because people do abuse the power of drones.
They do, and we call this a hornet's nest for a reason. When there's 3 or 4 or 5 vehicles flying, that looks like a crash. That's actually a fairly controlled landing. So that's okay. Nobody got hurt.
Okay, good. Continue what you were saying. Yes, they kind of got a bad rep, but that's not what they're all about.
No, well, it's the kind of thing where there could be an incident if someone flies it in an improper manner, in a wrong way, hangs something from it. We just want people to understand the rules and the reasons why you need to be safe first so that everybody has a chance to enjoy what this is.
Yes. So what else are we going to learn in these Saturday classes?
Well, again, classes not yet. That'll be in the evening time sometime. Really, it's come out and
just hangout time.
Hang out, learn how to fly one. We'll gladly share one of the easier ones with just about anybody, and you could come and fly.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I'm going to try it today.
That's great. Okay, well then you'll tell a friend, and it'll be exponential. Really, it is exponential technology. Everyone can have one.
Fantastic. I need the one with the rubber bumpers around it because they're expensive. I would feel really bad if I crashed it and broke it. My goodness.
It's just like training wheels on a bike. Just start with the easy one, and eventually you're going 70 miles an hour down a hill, in some crazy place, and you're hoping you're not going to die. So at some point, the The technology has to be respected, but this is a nice, safe, easy place for people to get involved.
Yeah, very cool. So Saturdays, if someone does come down, what's it going to cost them?
Well, initially nothing. We want to create an enthusiast group, see what the market will bear at some later date, and really it's about getting some really interesting stories. We're trying to serve the community, and to serve people, we have to hear their stories. Why are they here? What are you trying to do with a drone? Why is it fun? If it's a little kid, great. If it's someone over 80, great. Whatever they have a need for, we're collecting these stories and trying to help.
Yeah, and they can bring their drones, or you don't have to have a drone to come down here and enjoy it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll learn more in the 6 o'clock hour. It's right here, Coleman University on Balboa Avenue, so come check it out. We'll have all the info on our website, KUSI.com. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, very good.
Looks like a lot of fun, too.
It does.
Yeah.
And we're learning all about drones here at Coleman University. All of you are invited. I'll tell you about these special Saturday get-togethers coming up. And we are learning all about drones here at Coleman University. You guys are invited to come down, whether you have a drone or not, on Saturdays. I'll tell you more about these get-togethers in just a few moments. KUSI News will be right back. We're also going to talk about drones. Take a look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness, the different types of drones and the get-togethers that they have right here at Coleman University on Saturdays for drone enthusiasts. I'll tell you more about it in just a few moments.
Well, some of the most popular gifts this past holiday season, drones. They're becoming more and more popular every day as well.
KUSI's Brady Williams is live in Kearney Mesa tonight with a look at the Hornet's Nest. That is a new drone training facility. Tell us about it, Brandy.
Hi guys, good evening. Yes, they're flying. Take a look at the sky. Drones of all sorts of sizes and shapes and prices, you guys. We're learning all about them. This is really cool at Coleman University, and all of you are invited to come down, whether you're a student or not, whether you have a drone or not. Come and learn about these things and how they should be used. Rod's joining us now. How are you?
Very good, Brandy.
So that's kind of what it's all about, right? Because there's been a little misuse of drones over the years. You guys want to teach people proper usage and maybe just to have a little bit of fun. If you want to figure out how they work, maybe you want to build them, that's what this is all about, right?
That's correct. At 11 o'clock each Saturday, we get a chance to have guests come and learn about drones, get certified from FAA certified drone pilots, and learn what new applications in drones might work inside of an indoor space before they go outside and possibly crash their drone or put the public at risk.
Yeah, and if you crash them, it's a pretty penny to fix, and you also paid a pretty penny for that thing. They can cost up to how much?
Well, we have drones here today that are anywhere from about $100 up to $300 up to $3,000.
Wow, they are expensive, that's for sure. What about the ones that you guys crashed earlier? It's okay? We're all right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're fine?
Yes, we have drones here designed so that you can crash them easily. This one has bumpers on it. Other
What I need.
Yes, other drones, they're a little bit more difficult to fly, so that's why we provided this facility. And all of these mentors have been meeting for a number of years, and our university found it a wonderful place for our students to get a chance to take software development and cybersecurity, because all these drones are controlled by software.
It really is cool, and there's so many different types. I mean, this one over here, Will, that you were just showing, this is for kids, for toddlers. Hasbro makes this. And then we have, where's the little itty-bitty one at? Over here, take a look at this. Who knew that drones were made this small? I mean, my goodness. And then you guys are making one right here. Let me run over. What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan, what are you doing?
I am trying to figure out why certain things were assembled certain ways that weren't supposed to be done.
Did you build this from scratch?
In a group, actually, in our club room in the university, actually, and then we came over here and we're going to try to get it up and running correctly for the FPV racing league.
I don't know what that is.
First-person view drone racing league.
Good to know. Now, if you do get it up and running, or when you get it up and running, what do you want to do with it? What's your ultimate goal?
We're probably going to try to put it into the competition for the first person or the drone racing league.
Yeah.
And I don't know, get publicity, somehow get people out here, and money. Money does help.
Yeah, that's for sure. Is this a big thing? Is it a big sport?
Yes, we understand there's about 200 companies that are starting up drone companies with new applications for drones, and so we're inviting them to come and test inside of our safe facility.
What do most people use drones for? Not to spy on your neighbor.
Well, I think it's there's a lot of people. We had just a few days ago. We had people who were putting on weddings, so caterers, photographers of all different kinds. But now we have people that want to come up with applications for helping different industries save a lot of money.
Maybe we can do a live shot with a drone. That'd be very cool, huh?
That's correct.
All right, we'll work on that. Let's talk about Saturdays once again, when everyone can come down.
Yes, Saturdays you can go to our website at envi-us.org. That website will allow you to schedule time here in this facility. But we always have an open fly. This open fly is at 11 o'clock each Saturday, so the public can come down and check it out.
And you'll have drones for them, or they can bring their own drone?
We have both.
Okay.
So it's available for both opportunities. So we want to invite as many people as possible, as well as companies that have new ideas for drones.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, Rod, thank you so much. So we'll have that address on our website, KUSI.com. But yes, every Saturday, come on down and fly these things around and learn all about drones. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, a lot of interest in drones right now. Thank you, Brandy. Well, those remote control drones were one of the most popular gifts the last holiday season, and it's still growing in popularity. KUSI's Brandy Williams got an inside look at a place called the Hornet's Nest, a new drone training facility right here in San Diego. Brandy?
Well, Alan, it's a safe place to learn about the latest drone technology and the advantages of using one.
Noise either intrigues you or makes you run in the opposite direction. To some, it's an invasion of privacy. To others, it's a creative way to capture the depth and detail of a location or a special moment. It's up real high now. Drones have been around for more than a decade. The CIA began flying them over Afghanistan in the year 2000. Since then, the shape has changed, battery life has increased, and they've become so popular that businesses now have permits to use them.
There's so many things under the sun that people can dream up to do. We thought about, hey, let's attach a little bit of wasp spray and fly up and knock down that wasp nest. And we thought about dropping a buoy to someone who's in distress in the water rather than have a lifeguard swim out there. And you and I or anyone else could have an idea and implement it as a drone idea.
At Coleman University in Kearney Mesa, FAA-approved drone pilots host get-togethers every Saturday. It's a great way to learn about drones or fly your own in a safe space.
At 11 o'clock each Saturday, we get a chance to have guests come and learn about drones, get certified from FAA certified drone pilots, and learn what new applications in drones might work.
By 2020, there will be more than 15,000 drones manning the airspace here in the U.S. Now is the time to learn about these autonomous aircrafts, especially the benefits of using one.
It's really camaraderie. Like in olden days, you kind of learned your trade because you had a brother or somebody who would apprentice you. It's really that complicated these days. You really need someone to sort of show you the ropes, and that's what we're here for.
The latest in the drone world, Dubai hopes to have driverless taxi drones by this summer. They are hoping to transport individual passengers around sometime in July.
Yes. How cool is that? Well, you don't have to have your own drone to attend the Saturday get-together, but if you have one, you're encouraged to bring it. We'll have all the information on KUSI.com. Sandra?